Hey, new this morning, the COVID-19 pandemic changing the world, of course, but it also led a lot of people to change their own lives. During the pandemic, millions of people switched jobs, left one, took on several jobs just to make ends meet.
That's right. A 2022 survey from the Pew Research Center showed that 1 in 5 workers were somewhat likely to look for a new job. Charlotte's Brian LaRusso is an example. We followed Brian's story for more than a year now. He worked in the hospitality industry, but then during the pandemic decided it was time for a change. Here on WBTV, we ran a story about his desire to find a new job. That story led to Brian getting an interview with Bank of America. He landed that gig and is already working to help others in the company in more ways than one. We're talking to Brian and learning about the program that helped him switch careers, and this story airing first on WBTV this morning.
It's now been a full year since Brian LaRusso traded in his casual hospitality garb for the banking business attire.
Any regrets about leaving your previous career field and switching over?
No regrets. I mean, obviously that comes with some nerves and hesitation, but I've been very fortunate, and I maybe perhaps wish I did it a little bit sooner.
LaRusso now works to keep the bank secure. This job transition journey started with a cybersecurity boot camp program offered by UNC Charlotte, a 24-week program designed to teach people the ins and outs of cybersecurity.
They're throwing as much at you as possible to help give you that knowledge base so that you're confident to get out there and perform in that field.
Asher Haynes is the Associate Provost for UNC Charlotte's School of Professional Studies. He's seen other students, like Brian, benefit from the school's educational boot camps for adult learners.
We have people from all different backgrounds, some that don't have a bachelor's degrees, others that do, some that have graduate degrees, and they're just all coming from different places in life, and we want to take them from wherever they are and move them up with some new skills and new competencies.
LaRusso has certainly moved up. The hospitality worker turned cybersecurity analyst has already garnered praise from his superiors at the bank, and now he is even mentoring other employees.
I like helping people, so seeing that light bulb go off, seeing them learn something new, and knowing what that felt like for me and being able to pass that on is a great feeling.
A great feeling, he says. Big congrats to Brian on all he's accomplished. If you're thinking about a job change, I pulled some info here from Harvard's Division of Continuing Education. 5 suggestions for changing a career here. First, do a self-assessment. What do you like? What do you not like? Where does the money factor in for you? Second, do research about what interests you. Third, come up with an action plan. How are you going to go after this new job? Fourth, make connections, get experience. You're going to volunteer, maybe do an internship. What's the process going to be? And fifth, really do a self-reality check. Make sure you have a support system in place before you do something as big as changing a career. If you're interested in learning more about the boot camps offered by UNC Charlotte for adult learners, visit bootcamp.charlotte.edu.